things that like to cut up dicks. Yeah, don't ask. She's like Pal Comics to the max, to the extreme. Yeah.
I'm not talking about a good 90s extreme.
Yeah, we're talking about more like a LSD-induced hallucination extreme.
In the late 20s.
Yes. Also, did you know there's this also like a Wolverine female clone X-23. I remember. Just go along. And somebody actually commented on that X-23 is a way for men to get their man crush on Wolverine off, so they can jack off to a female Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wanted to jack off on Logan.
Dude!
Oh, I said it out loud.
Yes, you did! But anyways, where was I gonna go?
You know what?
What?
We started off on DeviantArt and ended on
And
me
furries.
jacking off on Logan.
How do we get to that point?
God damn.
And
Indeed. We'll have material for a few videos, so
we have a material for like 2-3 videos actually.
nice. I actually wonder if someone's gonna listen to the whole damn thing.
Well, maybe. I mean, we're insane.
But look, I don't care if someone rates us bad or good or whatever.
As long as they listen to us talking.
No, I want to meet the guy that listens to the whole thing. I want to meet him, and I will personally give him a fellatio. What?
A fellatio,
Fellatio, yeah. And then I will perform out of fellatio in front of him.
And I will personally, in the next video that we make, in the next series of these that we make, I will personally say to people to subscribe to this guy because he had the nerve, he had the balls, he had the courage to listen to us talking.
Yes, and we request a video reply where you're filming yourself listening to us, so we have solid proof that you listen to the whole damn thing.
Exactly. We're not stupid. We're insane. We're not stupid. Also, because I laughed like that really screechy, I have to do this with science. Sorry, it's a spoony experiment thing. I'm just filled with pointless pop culture references. Sorry, Linkara, then spoony. I mean, Jesus. By the way, dude, should I turn this? No, fuck it. You should go watch Spoony. He's like you if you were like 30. If you were like 30.
Spoony.
Yeah.
It's me and 30. A guy that fucks everything that moves, looks like Brad Pitt, and let's go.
No, but Spoony is cool. He's really. He actually has this one show called Spooning with Spoony.
Spooning with Spoony.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
But anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, Wolverine. The one thing that always bothered me about the guy was his bone claws that he has now. What the fuck? I remember reading a Wolverine comic, I shit you not, from the 90s, and it said, in a flashback, I hadn't gotten my claws yet. That means he got them surgically. He did not have bone claws.
Let me refer to that in the film, like Wolverine, blah blah blah. At the beginning, he goes with his brother,
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Yeah, and he goes like through historical events like the Second World War and shit like that, and they're always alive. And he has bone claws that are
Circular.
kind of circular. Yeah.
How do they fit into the entire human forearm? I mean,
Okay, let's say just for the
sake of argument.
let's say that they could fit in the forearm, but then he got locked in some giant laboratory type of shit. I'm not introduced to the story well, but still in the film he gets his
adamantium claws.
adamantium bone structure, everything. The adamantium is like pouring into his body.
And then
They didn't do any extra sculpting on the
Claws, yeah.
But the claws are like paper thin.
No, not paper thin, but they're still thick enough so that they wouldn't fit into the entire forearm. And the thing is, they're not even round. They're not even thick enough.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
I know that the Sabretooth, before he gets adamantium in himself,
Continue.
Are they locking us?
I don't give two shits. Come on. We can escape through the window.
Before he gets the adamantium, Sabretooth breaks his claws in half.
No, dude. Remember, Logan can regenerate. That
Yeah.
includes claws.
But still, I don't like the fact that they just put it in like that, like big round bone claws.
I mean-
okay, concept, super bone claws, awesome. Adamantium, thin, steel kind of claws.
Yeah, it would have made sense if they just surgically implanted it into him. I mean,
Yeah.
there's kind of a chance that it might reject, but for the sake of the story, we could say, okay.
It's Logan. He can adapt to anything.
Yes,
okay,
exactly. It didn't reject because if it was surgically made, and in the first movie you exactly see a mechanism right here beneath the elbow
Yeah.
that ejects the claws. That makes sense. But no, what do the fans know? We only read the fucking comics and watched the fucking cartoons.
Yeah. Make the movie for people who know jack shit so we can get a lot of money and leave the fans and the followers that are financing you and buying your fucking comics.
Out in the dust.
Yeah.
But there's also one thing. The X-23, Wolverine's female clone. Yeah, I know. At least they had the decency to say, okay, they removed her claws, put the adamantium, sharpened them up, and inserted them back again.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because if they left the little bony part out and put it back in, then okay, then they can regenerate back. It makes sense. But no, they couldn't do that with Wolverine. No, that's just dumb.
Yeah, Wolverine was busy enough screaming and squelching while the adamantium was poured into his body. Still, a pretty goddamn useless fact is how the fuck the adamantium could just stick to his bones and not to the other parts of his entire body.
Well, I think they like use needles or something. But it's science fiction. It's science fiction science. I mean, look.
Useless to explain.
Look, no. We just suspend our disbelief for the sake of a good story. Okay, a guy can have metal bones, whatever. I'll buy it. But the fact that he can have bone claws and then sharp as hell knife claws, no fucking way. That's where my suspension of disbelief just goes the fuck away. But I was gonna say something if I could actually remember.
Okay, this concludes our story today. We will...
Yeah, 30 minutes, dude. Worthy of... No, 31 minutes. I mean, Jesus. This is just insane.
Okay, this will be like for 3 videos, and this will be the ending, starting at the part 4, where we announce the new series that will come out and be as stupid as this one, and we will kind of make trademark salutes to the listeners. Well, it will go... We prepared this part, actually. It will go like...
No, we didn't prepare this, dear listeners. We're just improvising.
It will go like...
Look, we'll just come up with a salute out on the next time. But for now, we're the Majestic Brainy brothers, bitch, and we're fucking awesome.
Totally.
Just one last thing. We were actually supposed to talk about theology. Instead of talking about theology, shit that's actually interesting, we talk about furries, DeviantArt, and wanting to jack off to Wolverine.
Logan,
whatever.
Logan is more sexy.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, how the hell do you get from that to this?
We will leave it to the listeners to decide how and why and when.
I think that there are 3 words will be LSD.
Use drugs when you listen to this. Use them
in great amounts.
Great amounts.
Yeah. I just hope to God that, because, I mean, look, there's this shitty